Well, hello everybody. I'm Maria Brophy, and I am the founder of the Art Money Success Mastermind, and I'm so happy that you joined us. And I'd like to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about how I got into the business of art and what led me to writing this book called Art Money Success and publishing that 7 years ago, and then what led to this mastermind itself. So I first got into the art business back in the late 1990s, and it was after meeting a guy named Drew Brophy who painted surfboards for a living. Now, Drew and I fell in love and we got married. And even before we got married, a couple years after we met, I started handling his marketing for him. Now, I knew nothing about the art business at all. I was actually working in insurance sales at the time, but I realized I had this passion for art and for business, even though I didn't have formal training in either of those things. After we got married, Drew convinced me to quit my job and to start working with him full time. Now, at the time, Drew's art wasn't making enough money to support our family. So we had to figure out how to increase his artist income to cover the income I had just left when I quit my job and to support our family here in Southern California. And the first year was very, very rough because we didn't know what we were doing. We just kind of figured it out as we went. But we did eventually figure it out. And by 2009, we were thriving. And that's when I had a lot of artists coming to me for advice. And I found that I really loved to share what I learned. And I learned how to do all the things that you never learn about in art school, how to develop relationships with art collectors, how to get into the higher end art market, even if you don't have a degree in art, how to get other people and other companies to pay for your booth at events and to pay for you to do live paintings and to pay for you to do almost everything. For us, we managed to get our trips around the world, which we've been traveling around the world for well over 25 years now. And we managed to get the art business, get clients, get sponsors to cover most of those costs. So how did we do it all? Well, I put as much as I could back in 2017 into my book, Art Money Success. And I started coaching artists, which I still continue to coach artists, but a lot of artists can't afford it. And so a few years ago, I dreamed of starting a mastermind business. A mastermind group for business, the business of art. And the timing just wasn't right. We had COVID, we had all kinds of things happening. The COVID years were really weird and wonky. But anyway, now the time was perfect. So I opened this group up in October of 2024. And I set it up in a way that every month, all the topics, all the things that we discuss in our live Zooms, in our online discussions, everything is around what the mastermind members need. So because of that, it's not a pre-planned program. Yes, I'm going to share a lot of my program that's outlined in Art Money Success, the book, but this mastermind is my dream of helping people where they are right now. And everybody's on a different journey, but we are all on a similar journey. And the similarities are this: We love art. We have a passion for the lifestyle, and we want to do better business so that we are able to do better art, because making art costs money in the form of materials and in the form of time. And so the more revenue you can generate from your art, or really from anywhere, it doesn't have to be from your art, but the more revenue you generate, it gives you the freedom of time and it gives you the freedom of money to create, create, create. And we are all creators. That's what we are. If you're in this group, if you're watching this video right now, you are a creator. So I'm so happy to have you here. My role is to oversee all the topics, the themes, the problem solving, and to bring you experts in all different topics. And I am going to be bringing expert speakers every month on different topics, because I don't know everything. And there's a lot of things you know that I don't know. And so that's why I want to encourage every member to help the other members. When someone makes a post and the post is, help, I want somebody to review my about page and tell me how I can make it better, or look at my booth at this show, how can I make it better? Whatever it is, please share your wisdom. You have wisdom. You did not get this far without it. And that is what I'm banking on, is that all of us pitch in, share our wisdom, and ask our questions. We ask for help and we give help. We ask for help and we give help. That's what I want this mastermind to be for everyone. I want you to see results, even if they're micro, because the micro leads to the macro. Even if you get micro results, I want you to get results on a weekly basis. A weekly basis. How do we do that? We do that by coming here to the mastermind group online before you even think about going on Instagram, Facebook, or any other social media channel. Because this is food for the soul, it's fuel for your business, and it's going to help you reach your dreams on your own terms, surrounded by other people who are like-minded. And you know what they say? You become like the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So spend your time here in the mastermind group. You are surrounded by like-minded people who want to grow, who want to up level. And in doing so, by being surrounded by all of these people, you will experience growth, you will experience an up leveling, and you're going to be so much happier. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the feed.